Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for my customers in Czech Republic. Gentlemen, I finally got your throttles and Egas module finished. So we're going to run a test here. I'm going to show you the operation, see how they work. It's an extremely hot day here in New York City, so I got some breeze at least going on, so that's a good thing. Okay, so first thing is this is your Egas module, both throttle bodies. This one was very difficult, but I got it. The other one has some life left in it, so I'll leave it. So all of my adapters here connected. That is my Egas module, so don't mind the noises in the background. There's some neighbors having a party or something, I don't know. All right, well, let's put on the ignition first. Put on the ignition. So first thing what we need to see is the full operation. So on my bench you don't see full operation. On the vehicle, as you can see, full operation, both units. I lubricated them so they make less noises. They will be still making these noises as you just heard. You see that? You hear that? That's okay, don't worry about it. That is totally fine, not to be worried about. I have a car with 26,000 miles. Throttle bodies are really clean. They make this noise because it's the design of the motor. So again, we're doing the bench test on the vehicle, so it's a little different from bench test on, inside the house with just the computer. But they work pretty well. So I just wanted to show you this full opening and synchronization. That's important. Synchronization is important. Also, when I finished, I have my computers here connected so I can actually clear all the codes from your module. The next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the engine. The engine was warmed up, so it's not gonna run properly because there is no air supply, but I just wanted to show you that there is no ASR light when the engine's running. So as you can see, RPMs are off wrong because I don't have throttle bodies installed, but there is no ASR light. That's what's important. And we also want to see if the throttles operate. You can see they do operate when the engine is running. So you will not have any issues with engine running conditions and ASR light or anything like that. Obviously there are high RPMs because throttle bodies are not connected. You can see no ASR light because they do operate properly. It's just that because they're not installed on the intake manifold, we have this issue. The next thing what we're gonna do is we're going to clear codes from your computer. That's also important because you're going to get your module. I don't want any codes in it. Also, the entry point here was ripped, so it's sealing off right now. That's why I have the zip ties, so I wanted to seal it off. That's the learning process, by the way. You see the throttle body move by itself. That's also normal operation. So I'm going to clear codes inside the module now. We'll see what codes we get. There's going to be probably a bunch of them. Again, this is a little bit of a makeshift sort of situation. So I'm not connecting my multiplayer. Well, anyway, I'm just saying. So let's just get this going. See if we can get codes cleared out. Hopefully I get my communication going because it's probably going to disconnect. Let's just hope it's going to connect. Okay, it's connecting. Okay, good. I just want to show you that the module you receive will have no codes in it. They're clean. Throttles are still active, as you can hear it, making the noise. My voltage drops low because this car is not being driven, but that's a very low voltage. But still, they still operate, so we're okay in this department. Let me get into my menus, and then we're going to get the codes out the module. And we also will see live data, because live data on the bench is different from live data on the vehicle. See if we can compare the two real quick, and then I go into codes, and then we'll pretty much will be finished here. I can mail them back to you. 452, 458. The little bit difference is okay, it's permissible, because left, right, right, left, whatnot. But readings come in from both units. Gonna open the throttle driver's side here. It's right here. Let's open it up all the way so you see readings. Wide open throttle, 0.76, 0.76, 419, 449. So these are the most important ones. R2, R2. These are our plates. So if there is any kind of differences in readings that computer does not like, obviously it will shut down and it will go into limp mode. It's not happening here, and I'm perfectly fine with it. So I'm going to clear codes. We're gonna go through codes and then we'll clear them, so I know that I'm sending you the module that is clean. Communication code fine, that's obviously understandable. Idle speed understandable, and this one is also understandable, that's the throttle plate. But there is no more code for the module itself. Before there was the code for this particular module, and that's your Egas, so we don't have it. So let's just clear it, and ignition on off. That probably will reset my computer, unfortunately, because voltage is very low, battery is weak. Let's see if we can get the codes to show again. If it reset, yep. Okay, so the module is clean, and yeah, pretty much we're finished here. Control module 0432. That is your module 0432. So it's not like I put anything in there. That's your module 0432 right there. Okay, so basically this is it. This is final, and I'm basically ready to mail them back out to you. So we'll be ready to go for shipping. Units work, both activate. I have no problems here whatsoever. I'll try to, I'll try to do one more thing. If I try to, let me try to plug in my throttles just to show you. I think I already showed you that when I fixed your Egas module, that I think I ran the car. It's been a while, I'm sorry, it's just been so busy, it's just not even funny. Got so much work to do, so many different things. So let me try to show you my throttles with your Egas module. Yeah, I think that's gonna make a good video. It's gonna make a good understanding of what we're doing here. As you can see, my throttles have different connectors, so it's because this car is a 95. Okay, put on the ignition. Let's take a look at our readouts. Come on. That's the learning process with my throttles. They also make a lot of noises, but that's just because they all are like that. Let's take a look at the readings that my throttles come up with. This car does not have any limp mode or anything. I fixed it a while back. Just wanted to show you the differences or similarities. 5.2, 5.6, so 0.02 of a volt difference. It's absolutely nothing. It's no big deal. So if I'm going to open them up, wide open throttle, wide open throttle, 0.76, 0.76. That's what the linkage allows me to. It's the most, because I cannot get to that. That's too far. So, but as we can see, readings are synced, so everything's fine. Everything works. I can start the car right now. We're gonna see. I think it is going to actually stop reading, unfortunately, because voltage dropped. Yeah, you see the voltage dropped too much. So yeah, I'm pretty much locked out. Well, anyway, let's see if it recovers. If it recovers, I'll show you some, but if it doesn't recover, then nothing I can do with it. I mean, I'm just gonna have to cut it quick because the video is too long, and the idea here is throttles and your Egas. Yeah, that's it. So unfortunately we're out. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, that was something else. This is these are my throttle bodies. That just has nothing to do with your controller or your throttle bodies. I just want to show you that that's actually running normally. Oh, maybe it will recover. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you see, when the engine is running, you got different readings here because we obviously have engine running, so there are differences here. So we got that. We got this voltage. This is important. 6.5. That's fine. And let's check out the fault codes with my throttle bodies. No faults. And then we're pretty much okay. Engine RPMs, that's from Egas. You obviously need to see this. 660. That's on point. Another thing is, want to see the cruise control activation. It's this piece right here. So when I move it, we're supposed to see difference in S40. So this is up. Good. Let go. Down. Video shifted right now, but don't mind it, it doesn't matter. V. Okay, good. Off. Forward. A. Good. And backward. SP. Good. RPMs 660. Steady. RPMs on the gauge is around there as well, because the middle is 750. So yeah, six and change. Perfectly fine. So everything is operational. Everything is ready to go at this point. Okay guys, so I have to finish it all off, pack these units in, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, so this is all. This is Victor at restoringmercedes.com. Thank you for watching.